That was a different time, and at that time I realized like I need to complete my studies.
Some people are spending like 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs rupees after a guitar, and they are still busy with making tones and all this.
It comes towards distribution, so like it's not up to us. We are creative people, we are musicians.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
business side is somehow
Yeah.
still unknown to us.
Yeah.
Not like properly
Yeah,
known.
that's
So
what.
it comes to us, I believe, like when it comes to us songwriting and like creating some music, it like creation becomes somehow similar to child.
They are listening to something underground, something coming from the I don't know what is the area.
Mm.
So the what people we are working for.
Yeah. That was a different time, and at that time I realized like I need to complete my studies, and so I was actually working in a music studio.
How you know guys? How you went this guys?
Actually, the second owner, his name is Rishabh, and
Okay, there.
he's currently in Pokhara. He's from Pokhara, and we were classmates in bachelors in engineering days, and at that time we used to jam, and he's also a musician, and we used to jam around, and we were doing stuffs like that, and we formed a band, a punk rock kind of band, and
Poetry.
after doing that, we formed a band during lockdown, and we went to other studios and try to record stuff, but we didn't get like that satisfactory results from other studio. And at that same time, Anmol had just completed his studies from Bangalore, and he was planning to open up his own studio here in Kathmandu, and uh, Anmol and Riso consulted me because I was working in the music studio for like 3 or 4 years at that
So you
time.
had the experience.
Yeah, I had the experience, and I met Anmol at that time during like at first Anmol's plan was to buy a fully furnished studio,
Complete.
yeah, complete studio, but that seemed far more expensive, and it became like way out of our budget. And after that, like Anmol told us that there's 2 rooms available in his own sister's house,
Yeah,
and this house.
nice.
And we came here to see the rooms, and we were like satisfied, and okay, let's do it here. And Rishabh and I were not. Anmol single-handedly did the operations at first because he was doing background scoring for Crime Patrol Nepal,
Oh,
and he was doing some commercials for PhonePe, KFC, and stuff like that. He was into those kind of songs, and uh, few other musicians started to come here for the production of their song, and uh, there's one guy who needed a break, and things clicked, and that video, that song, which was produced from our studio, got about like currently it is on 50 million views.
wow.
And
How it got hit?
uh, it's a romantic song comprising of Nepal's local music essence, and I think that's how it clicked with the audience, and it got like great response from the audience. Actually, we were loving it when it got 1 million views, and after that, 2, 3, and
It was not expected.
actually, yeah, we did not expect that song to become like
Something worked out.
yeah,
You got like motivated for the next level.
yeah, and after that we were like, okay, like we produce a song that is totally getting more popular in entire country and around the world, and after that another song from the same from another artist which was under the same record label as that guy was. Uh, he came in and we produced his song as well, and that song is on 14 million views right now. And those 2 songs were back to back. And after that, our studio got a little bit of popularity among musicians and among the general masses. And people like musicians started to visit our studio, and we gradually we were becoming slowly busy and busy. And at that time, I was
You
doing,
got started getting paid projects.
yeah, exactly. We were doing client projects at that time. We had no plans for record label and stuff like that. We only had a vision that we
Started
can go
working
there.
for others to make money.
Yeah. At first we were doing something like that, and at that time only Anmol was involved in this process. I was involved as a part-time musician. Sometimes I came in and I produced the songs and
View ideas and go.
yeah, like give and take kind of situation because I also had my songs being recorded here at that time. And after that, point came where Anmol had to decide what to do. And Rishabh came in and he was like, okay, I'm going to invest more, or I'm going to invest more, and that's how we bought.
So you got some backing at that
Oh
point.
yeah, financial backing. We wanted at that point we wanted that, and I actually at that point I was only doing part-time thing here, and I was working in an IT company as a web developer. And after that, about like at the Baisakh month, May of 2024. At May of 2024, I was like, I came in here as a full-time guy, and things clicked after that, and we be doing working as a record label, signing artists, and doing music. And
And now you got a reputed name, and somehow you're staying in the market.
yeah, kind of like that. Like we are growing and we are gaining attention from the media, from general audience as well. So things are going that way.
Now you're at this point.
Yeah, we are at this point, and like currently we have the vision where we are going to get.
Where you want to go? What's your target?
Currently, our fault. Like we want to make music, make great music, and we are like to be very frank and honest. We are sick and tired of the current music trend of the world. Not of the world, like in Nepal, like keeping it simple in Nepal, and we have some talented, musically rich guys like Sunnis and other two guys, Subodh and Gaurav. These three guys are like really, they have a passion for music, they have a hunger to do something
So now it
creative.
makes sense now.
Yeah,
Go
right
to the
now.
next level.
Yeah, exactly. Now it makes sense to go to us next level. And like a month ago, we released our project, one of our first project, I guess. And before that, we released 3 or 4 cover songs to get the attention, to get to hype up some subscriber count. And currently, we are working on originals and some international covers as well, like Melody, Die with a Smile, some Bruno Mars, anyone else. Wow. And we are doing covers as well as, but our main priority is in producing original songs. Like most of the original songs I write and guys write,
Okay.
and I am like more of into songwriting and production thing.
Okay.
And thus I write songs for the singers to sing, and we work back and forth.
Okay. So what are your marketing strategies?
Marketing strategies, like first we identify the target audience, and after that we have 3 phases actually: pre-marketing, and then actual like the day the project is released, and after, and then the post marketing which comes after about a couple of days after the project is released. And at first we are like we identify our target audience, and pre-marketing stuff like we drop teasers, trailers, and we keep on posting on
So
stories.
you also planning for your marketing team? Like now you gonna need marketing people then.
Yeah.
Because the way your guys are growing, and after some point of level, you will need some people who only work after boosting your talent, boosting your product.
Yeah.
Because this whole thing is 50% of the thing is creativity, and the 50% public will come with the social media and all these things marketing. Because nowadays everybody's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and all these things are running. Okay, so and you know how the songs are getting popular? They are getting popular by reels. Okay, so reels are the addiction of
Yeah, exactly.
shorts, reels, TikToks, and all these things are addiction. So while these people are the addiction, at the same time, if you use the correct strategy, so this both things can work.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now it's been proven that you guys are creative, you're talented, you got backing, you got a good right idea, and making now all these things make the one product. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
good product, but now make that product famous. When to reach the targeted audience, you need to have a good strategy and a team, because now everything is coming on the YouTube. Or how is it going to be famous on YouTube? Okay, on Instagram, on social media. So how there's a whole strategy. Like people are running the whole big offices for that.
Yeah.
For only advertisement and marketing. If you mix all these things together, there is no way you can hit the right target, whatever you want to go.
Yeah, exactly. You are right. Like we were thinking about hiring an entirely different team for the marketing and distribution of music because, like a lot of legal things comes as well when
Yeah,
it comes to us distribution. So, like it's not up to us. We are creative people. We are musicians.
Yeah.
Like the business side is somehow still unknown to us, not like properly known.
That's what even I am learning. Like even I am learning those things, like how to make revenue from your talent. This all these things are talent, art, everything. Art is only artistic if it is giving some money,
Yeah, exactly.
and you will feel artistic about it. Otherwise,
That
you
will
will be.
boost the motivation. Yeah, that's what.
If your pockets are empty, then you will create less.
Exactly. That's empty pockets are like musicians.
But no, but every musician somehow manage themselves to achieve those things what they are working for. Sometimes they get loosened up, but there are some phases. Just yesterday only I learned when the God wants you to succeed and giving you too much, but it will stop you in between sometime.
Yeah.
The stoppages are to learn something and move ahead. And every time you learn something, every time you move ahead, you will only learn from the failures.
Yeah,
That's all. And all this thing matter practice. And what musician has to do is practice. Like lawyers, chartered accountants, architect, everybody is doing practice side. This is our practice. On your instrument and become good. People are sometimes like so many musicians I know, they're my students, and some of them are in my circle, fellow musicians. They call and talk to me, and we share sad stories. Okay, I'm not feeling motivating. Rent is due, credit card people are calling me, EMIs are there, and all this shit they happen. Those things are making this artisanal loosen up.
Exactly.
Why these things are creating? They are getting in the boosted themselves. Oh, okay, chalo, I'm on such level and I can spend these things, keeping my friends, having good phones, having good TV and all guitar, nice guitars. Some people are spending like 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs rupees after a guitar, and they are still busy with making tones and all this with good processor and everything. I believe even if the guitar is very cheap or maybe very less price of 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 rupees guitar and some medium level entry level processor is there, you can make good tones.
Exactly.
Just be creative and buy things. Those things are for the people who are actually on very big level. They have like so much massive responsibilities on their head to make good music.
Yeah.
Now they cannot make bad music, otherwise they get trolled.
Oh, exactly.
That is why start with working whatever you have, like whatever things are around.
Yeah,
Buying
exactly.
small guitar, low level interface, entry level mic, or whatever is there. Just start using it, make something, master it. And
I remember having my first guitar that was like I told my mom that I want to learn guitar, and Nepali community is like so backwards in these kind of things, and at that time it was not like today's time. It was even harder for someone to say to his family that I want to do music. It was really tough, and at that time I was in class 7, I guess grade 7, and I told my mom that I want to learn guitar, I need a guitar, and she didn't buy me one. Like, but instead she asked my cousin brother for the guitar, that for his old guitar. He got himself a new guitar, and he had his old guitar with whose action was like this much gap between the strings and fret, and at least it was there for me.
That's what everybody has.
I learned from the
Yeah,
that gig.
even saying everybody has this type of stories. Every musician has this crazy story. Maybe some are loaded from the beginning only. They got blessed with the money and no problems in life maybe, but they got good instruments. But they don't have got talent. Those guitars and all the expensive things are still lying down in your studios, getting rusted.
Those are just props, I guess, because when it comes to music, it all comes from within. I believe so. It comes from within. So uh, at that time when I got that guitar, if I had stopped playing guitar, saying like it's not Les Paul, it's not PRS, I don't want to like play it, then I wouldn't have been a good guitarist and a good musician to be. And then like that's how the journey got started. And currently, I have access to Gibson Les Paul, Fender, PRS. I have access to all
They
the
are
other
going to do
guitars.
same things on this guitars on same things. On
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
But the only point is our qualities change. Now you'll want more.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you will desire for something more expensive and more updated version.
Yeah, of course. For a guitarist, for a musician, I hope you can relate to that as well. Like it never stops. Like every time, like we want to upgrade, Like
Yeah, of course.
eventually, currently I want to have my own rig, like every pedal setup and everything.
Everybody has those breeds, yeah. All musicians.
Like high end, like it's really expensive when it comes to us guitar gadgets and stuff like that.
Over here we are sitting and talking about good gadgets and good pedals and good tones and all this, but the people who are listening to music, they don't give a fuck to that.
Exactly. They don't know.
They are not even listening to that solo coming in that middle of it. They are just listening to those words. Okay, I am feeling romantic. Oh, I am feeling sad. But they are not understanding that the whole emotion are creating with all these instruments and all this mix and master with the lot of hours spent in the studio writing down the notes, tabs. After that, everything is created. But this nobody give a fuck to that what guitar you got or nothing.
Yeah.
They just want to listen to that.
People don't
Right.
understand.
Yeah, they don't. We are only busy, after making good tones and after getting good gadgets and gear and all these things. But people are listening to it. They are also okay with one, made with one garage band or something in one application. They don't give a fuck, whatever.
What as long as
it's one.
as long as it pleases the ears, I believe like as long as it pleases the ears, like the instrument, if it is high end or low end, it doesn't matter. I believe.
Only, good creations comes from the empty mind.
Yeah.
You just get yourself relaxed and make some track. Use good strategy. You don't need to go for the whole, or sometimes I believe that you don't need to get the whole studio and all these things to make a good creation. Sometimes also, comes click with the idea. So many examples. Kacha Badam and all this, some viral reels. Nobody knows where these things are coming from. Still people you're getting addicted to this thing. Sometimes, music is very unpredictable.
Yeah, totally unpredictable.
The taste and likings of music by audience is very unpredictable. Sometimes they like shit,
Yeah.
and sometimes they are listening to something underground, something coming from the I don't know what is the area. So what people we are working for,
Yeah, exactly.
we don't know them.
We
We
don't
don't.
know.
They hate us or like us. We never know.
I believe this industry is always uncertain. Like there's no
We
certainty.
always uncertain at the same time. First of all, like your own music.
Exactly.
Like your own music. Even if it's 10,000 times you're listening to that track, you should be feeling good.
Yeah.
I have made this and I'm liking it. Then only it is going to like by others.
When it comes to us, I believe like when it comes to us songwriting and like creating some music, it like creation becomes somehow similar to child.
Yeah.
Like if I write a song, then it's like my child, and I need to pamper it. I need to love it, And you to love that song as I love my child.
That's how. It was really nice talking to you, bro. All the best for your all creations, bro. Make good something in life. And I wish that, with everything, just release those folders.
Yeah.
Yeah, uncompleted songs. And then your work is done.